Hi, my name's Jonathan Pickup. Welcome to my podcast 128. I wanted to look at Planar Graphics and 3D modeling in Vectorworks 2011. If you looked at podcast 127, you would have had an introduction to Planar Graphics. So I'm going to use those along with some of the 3D modeling tools to create something like a fireplace. Let's start with a rectangle. I'm going to use this mode here, starting at that point, and I want my rectangle to be round about 1800, so 900 in that direction and 700 millimeters in that direction. So there we are. And if I want it to come towards me, I should have made it negative. So let's try that again. So 900 and minus 700. Now that's a rectangle. I can color it. It keeps its color. Let's look at some 3D tools. This new push-pull tool is really cool. Just click and drag that up. Let's make that 1500 or about 5 feet. And there it is. So now I have a block. Starting with a rectangle, just pull it up, got a 3D object. I'm going to set a working plane to the front. I'm going to draw another rectangle. This is going to be the throat. So I better make it about that high. Okay, I need a circle as well. Circle by 3 points. So that one. Don't want that point. I don't want that point. I want the one in between the two of them. So now select both of those and add surface. So that creates a polyline, which I think is quite cool. I'm just going to offset that by about 6 inches and send that to the back. So send to back, because I want to be able to see the other one. So now if I take my push-pull tool, click on that polyline and my block, and I can pull that through, and there it is. I've now got a hole, which will be my firebox. Let's look at this object, and I'm just going to look at my snapping because I'd like my snap to distance to be turned on. So that object plus that, and let's just pull that along, and it's created a kind of a neat part to my fireplace. Let's look at the ability to extract object. So this is going to extract a planar object, which I can then offset if I want to, and let's extrude that up as well and just pull that up. So it's about 6 inches. No, make it about 4 inches, about 100 mil. So it's coming along, and what can we do with it now? Of course, you can have lots of fun with the 3D modeling. I can Shemp for edges if I want. Let's make that about 50 millimeters. I'm just going to turn my view a little bit to make it easier. So I'm going to Shemp for some of my edges. So when you click on that edge, and now on that edge, and that edge. So I've Shemp for the front of that. Now I'm going to radius the other edge. So 50 mil, that should be fine. That's about 2 inches. So Shemp for that, and that. And if you don't like it, we can make that a bit more, about 4 inches radius. So it's got quite a generous roundiness to it. And select that and that, add them together so they become one object. Now the only thing I don't like, I need to cut the back off this, so I'm just going to use my split tool, split by line, so right through there, keeping that side, and there's a fireplace. Thanks for watching. Come to my website, archoncad.co.nz. Vectorworks manual support and training.